All right, guys, listen, what I'm going to talk to you about in this video, I promise you will help you when it comes to dating women or maintaining a long-term relationship with a woman. This is one of those things where, quite honestly, I had to learn the hard way, and I promise you, every single guy in existence had to learn the hard way as well. So if you're like newer to dating or you're struggling with dating right now, I promise you what I'm going to talk to you about in this video is literally going to make you be perceived as a fucking higher value man to a woman. Okay, so this video is going to be more so on like mindset in a way. So this is going to borderline on that red pill philosophy where the guys just got, you know, they're just so over women that they think their outlook on life is women only want the best looking, richest, and the fittest man in the world. And I mean, there are some truths to that. Like if you're lazy and you're fat and you're just ugly, you know, likely a woman's gonna choose somebody else who's average looking over your ugly ass. I can tell you from experience, you know, I mean, I tend to think I'm a good looking dude, but I'm also in a wheelchair, and I don't think that makes dating harder. At least it hasn't for me, but a lot of people think it will. I can tell you, being a guy that works for himself, that does look good, and that goes to the gym every day, you know, there are better looking dudes that probably have a worse time dating girls than I do, just because I know how to talk to girls a lot better than most of these dudes can. And I know I have the right mindset on how to deal with women. And I want to help you understand that, because I had to learn this shit the hard way over my life. And I actually had to learn this from other guys who've had more experience in dating than I have, who've got burned by women just as bad as I have. So if you've been heartbroken a couple times, what I'm going to talk to you about might actually resonate with you. This is going to sound more red pill, but I promise you, man, like this isn't a video about like hating women or just trying to become the fucking richest, best looking guy ever, right? But it will play into that. Mainly what I'm talking about is this is going to be for the men who naturally will put their woman first over, let's say, like their job, the gym, or their hobbies, okay? I have made this mistake in the past. So I was raised without my dad. So my dad cheated on my mom. I was raised with my mom my whole life. So I've grown up in a very feminine household. So of course, I'm naturally gonna act more feminine. So I say this in all my other videos. I've had to learn how to be a man over time, and I've had to learn how to do this myself, because I never had a dad in my life to teach me the stuff that I'm teaching you guys right now. With that being said, another thing I want to point out too is you should never get advice about women from women. And that is because a woman will say they want a guy that loves her with all his heart, that makes her his whole world, that will pay for her, that will wine and dine her, that will fucking like, I don't know, but you guys get it. Like, a girl's gonna say she wants a guy that goes and does all these things for them, and I've done this stuff before, and then she's gonna end up breaking up with you, and then you're likely gonna see that she's gonna go for another guy that treats her like absolute dog shit. And there's a reason why women do that, and I'm gonna talk to you about in this video, okay? But you need to understand that women, you can't hate the woman for doing that. Women are just genetically wired to go after men who are more of like a challenge to them, okay? So what I mean by challenge, if you are always available, if you are canceling plans to hang out with your woman, if you're texting her like I used to do in the past 24/7, or you're picking up her phone calls every time she calls you, and you're on the phone for like 30-40 minutes at a time, you're always in her face, you're always available, and because you're not scarce, you're not a challenge, she doesn't have to work to get your attention, your value in her mind is going to go down. So this is why I always tell people that at this point, I had to learn this one, that the phone is used for setting dates. So if you text a girl, your whole goal is to just text her, plan the time to see her, and then get the fuck off the phone and stop talking to her. Because every other guy that she's talking to, that she either friend zoned or that she hasn't friend zoned yet, but she might be interested in, but both of these dudes are in her face texting her or Snapchatting her or DMing her every single day. But you, on the other hand, as of right now, you're gonna plan the time to see her, and then you're not gonna talk to her until you see her. And so that's gonna make you stand out, because in her head, she's gonna start thinking to herself, why is he not texting me? Like, I know I'm supposed to see him, but like, what is he doing right now? wow, I haven't heard from him. I'm kind of excited to see him now because I just want to know what he's been doing the past couple days. As a man, your job is to pursue your passion, your purpose, your mission, your life goals, the things that you enjoy. You should be chasing, or you should be getting over like barriers. You should be dealing with rejection. Your job as a man is like if you're trying to grow a business, your fucking job as a man is to focus on growing that business. So you should focus, your priority should be business, working out, and then like the hobbies that you enjoy doing. So if you play in like men's softball or hockey, or even if you're like in like dance class, or I don't know, man, whatever you do, whatever you like doing as a guy that you enjoy, those things should always come over your woman. So if you're working, if you're trying to grow your business, and like right now it's 5:23. Right now it's 5:23 and I'm trying to grow my business. If my, let's say my girlfriend or my wife or the girl I'm talking to, let's say one of these girls just texts me out of nowhere and she's trying to see me. Right now I'm in the middle of doing work. So if I stop what I'm doing to go and spend time with this girl, she might be like momentarily happy, but I promise you guys, I promise you, she's gonna lose respect because you're choosing to hang out with her over building your business. So the challenge of being able to see you doesn't exist because you're always making yourself available. In this case, then what you would want to do is say, hey babe, I'm working right now, so I'm not gonna hang out with you tonight, and you know I'm busy, sorry. I can see you in a couple of days whenever I get the stuff that I want to do for the week wrapped up. Are you free on Friday or Saturday? Oh yeah, I'm free on Saturday. Great, well tell you what, I will see you at this time. Why don't you come over? Why don't you come over when you get off work, and then I'll take you out to dinner later. But you know, until then, I need to get back to work, so I will see you on Saturday. And then you're just gonna hang up, or you're not gonna hang up, but you're gonna stop talking to her. So that was like an example of what I mean. That if your girl reaches out and she wants to see you, but you're fucking doing something that's more important, like you're trying to build a business, you better not stop what you're doing to spend time with your girlfriend. I don't care how much you want to. I can tell you right now, I've been with multiple women in my life. Okay, sex is fun, sex feels great, but it feels the exact same with every woman that I've ever been with. However, but I will say, like, having sex with new girls is fun because it's different. So if that's the case, like if you're trying to hang out with the girl because you think you're gonna hook up with her, I'm telling you, man, that don't let that control your life, bro. She's not special. Her body's not special. She might be hot, and if she's hot, that's awesome, man. But women, from my experience and from other guys' experiences, women come and go. And if your girl's super hot and you don't want to fuck this relationship up, or you want to keep hooking up with this girl, I promise you, if you're always available, you're not going to be a challenge in her mind. Women want to work to see you. I get it, man. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Women will say that they want a guy that's super nice, that will take care of them, that will do all these things for them. And I was this guy. I've been broken up with by the girls that say they wanted that. That's because what women emotionally respond to is very different than what they say. That's just how they were built by God. So if you got a problem, take it up with him. But I'm telling you guys right now, this is the simplest thing you need to understand. Your girl, the girl you're dating, the girl you're in a relationship with, the girl that you're married, even if you live with her, your mission, your passion, your purpose, whatever it is you're trying to build, even if it's just your body, that needs to come first over spending time with this girl right here. Because I promise you guys, if you always make yourself available when this girl wants to see you, she's gonna lose respect for you, and she will leave you, and she will go find somebody else. That is coming from experience, and that is also coming from just watching and talking to several other men that have more dating experience than I do. So with that being said, if you like this video, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to get better at dating and relationships, check out my book in the description and video on the next page. If you like that, please pick up a copy. Same thing, you want to work with me with coaching one-on-one, link in the description, video on the next page. And if you like it, sign up. And hey, if you are a guy that is trying to improve his life and you like this video, check out this video right here. If you learned a couple things from this one, you're likely going to learn a couple more things from this one as well. This is what I do, is I help guys live better lives. With that being said, man, if you like this video, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.